matter where I am, everywhere I walk is my home. Yes. Let us begin. As a ride, I call on the higher realms to occupy this space. May all things that dwell in the lower realms, proxies, lower energies, the lower courts, anything that resides in confusion, distortion, mimicry, and wickedness will leave here and now, here and now, here and now, and return back to its source. I call on the eternal flame that I reside in. And let only truth, sovereignty, love, and light live amongst me here. Today, I want to share some of my thoughts that I had and expounded on recently. And what made me come to this refinement was from a question that I had. Why does healing feel fake, right? So I'm going to be diving deeper into the title here. When healing starts to feel fake. When you start to heal, it can feel fake. Like you're putting on new skin that doesn't quite fit yet. You look stronger, maybe even finer, but some people only remember the weaker version of you. Their eyes try to pull you back there. That's when you have to remind yourself, it's not fake, it's growth. You're not betraying your past self, you're showing them what freedom looks like. Sometimes healing feels fake because people got used to your pain. And part of you did too. But it's not fake, it's new. And the world's projections don't get to decide how real your peace is. Right? The illusion of fakeness. When you start embodying more light, confidence, or health, your nervous system hasn't fully caught up yet. Part of you still identifies with the version that was hurting. So the new stability feels performed. But it's not fake. It's just new neural pathways forming. You're rehearsing wholeness until it becomes normal again. The lesson in this, I'm not pretending to be better. I'm remembering who I was before I forgot my power. The projection of others. When people see you shift upward, it unsettles their inner narrative, especially if they unconsciously relied on your pain to feel secure, superior, or needed. You'll meet a lot of them, right? They may project subtle resistance, even resentment, hoping you'll shrink back. It's not really about you. It's about their own discomfort with change. They knew how to relate to your brokenness. They don't know yet how to relate to your radiance. The lesson in this: their image of me is not my obligation to maintain. The shadow of survival identity. Yes, you may experience survivor's guilt, right? If you've had to survive tough environments, humility and invisibility become safety tools. When you begin to glow again, those old safety patterns whisper, careful. Too much light will draw attack, right? We may have a self-sabotage mechanism that turns on all of a sudden. Don't do this. Don't showcase any strength, right? More workload will come into it. Don't show what it is that you can do. Hide from your success. So part of you feels fake for shining. But what's happening is liberation. The self that only knew survival is meeting the self that's learning to live. The lesson in that is safe to be seen. Okay. So integration must take place for both realities. You can hold compassion for your past self and still honor the present glow. Wholeness isn't pretending you were never weak. It's remembering that even weakness carried wisdom. All right. I realized during this major change, right? We go through many. Whether it's separation, divorce, transition, a loss of a loved one, right? Or many. It's still that gnawing feeling that's drawing you back inward into self. So I realized when my health changed, the world's tone changed too. Some eyes softened, some turned away. I learned that healing isn't only about the body, it's about how you see yourself when the world stops seeing you the same. And I'm still here, choosing to be real, choosing to shine anyway. Okay. Embodying the pure fact of I will always choose myself. Right. Self-witnessing. When your outer image transforms, you learn to witness yourself anew, without nostalgia or shame. The lesson in this: I am still evolving, and every version of me deserves presence. Okay. The mirror effect. Each reflection you get becomes a mirror. Some show prejudice, others show compassion. The lesson in this: I don't take every reflection as truth. I choose the mirrors that show love. Okay. Seeing who really sees you. Some people drift away when your energy, look, or rhythm changes. Others draw closer. The lesson in this: real connection isn't about who I was. It's about who can meet me where I am now. The patience of healing. When health changes, pace changes. You learn that moving slower does not mean you've fallen behind. It means you're listening to your body. The lesson in this: rest is part of strength. Okay. And just how quickly perception shifts. You begin to see how much of the world's kindness or judgment is tied to surface impressions. The lesson in this: people project, but my value doesn't shrink or expand with their projection. Much love.